butt cheeks here. Hello everyone, how's it going? This is actually the end of the video, but when you're seeing it, it's the beginning of the video. But I had a lot of projects I wanted to work on, so I decided to make it a challenge and see how much I can make in 12 hours. So I had a stopwatch going on my iPhone and just let it go every time I was knitting or crocheting, just to see how long it actually takes to do these things. I hope you enjoy, and I'll see you right back here at the end of the video for the final reveal. See you later. Hello, party people. Don't mind the way I look, it's just how I look today. I have at least 3 different projects I'm going to be working on. The one I started with is just a cotton t-shirt that I'm knitting up. I'm kind of bored of that right now, so I'm going to start a new project, which is actually a pattern I bought, so it's probably going to be kind of slow moving because it seems to have some things I've never done before in it. And then the next thing I will probably get to is a commission for some fun, like, cottage mushroom frog vibe headphone covers for, like, gaming, which is something I've never made before, so I'm very excited to get to try and do that. I'm just waiting for some measurements. So I'm going to start on this pattern, and it's a pattern you've probably seen before if you're at all in the knitting crochet world. It's that little frog that has little outfits and is like posable with wire. I'll put the Etsy shop to the pattern here. And I messaged her, and she so kindly gave me permission that if I want to sell some of these in my shop, that is a-okay with her. So we'll see how long it takes me. If it takes forever and I can't price it reasonably, I'll just make them for fun and for gifts and things. But if I am a speed demon magic frog goddess at making these, I'll be bringing some froggies with sweaters to markets. Bet your bottom dollar, because this is one of the cutest things I've ever seen. Let's get started. The timer's at about 10 hours left right now, so I've spent 2 hours working on my t-shirt so far. Okay, check in later. Oh my god. This is an hour of work. I'm almost done with the dark green section that's like his back and the top of his head. Wow. An hour. It's got some weird shaping going on, so I'm guessing it comes together once you sew it together and fluff him up. But it looks like he's got some butt cheeks here, and these are for where the eyeballs go. So, yeah, that's after about an hour of work. I'm gonna take a snack break, and then we'll come do more frog knitting. Alright, it's been about 2 hours of knitting time now, and I have this. Hello! And now's the point where I'm supposed to put safety eyes in, but I don't have safety eyes. I'm going to see if I have some tiny little buttons that I can use for the eyes, and if I don't, I'm just gonna, stitch, like, some black yarn in there to make eyes. So I'm gonna see what I have. Ew. Guys, I have the body. He's got little mismatched button eyes. Because I didn't have two matching ones that were small. My brain isn't working well enough to read the directions for how to make the legs. So I'm gonna do that later. But I have a body. The leg seems to be mostly I-cord, but I've never knit I-cord before, so we'll see how that goes. I'm probably gonna go to bed. We have about 7 hours left on the timer. So I've been working on this for like 3 hours. Depending on how long the legs take, guys, I don't think these will be in the shop. I think this will just be, if I feel like making them, I'll make them. You know what I'm saying? Also, I didn't do a gauge swatch or anything, and he's kind of got some holage going on where the decreases are, but it's fine. I didn't have the size. She wanted me to use 2mm knitting needles. I do not own that, so I did the smallest ones I have, which is like a 2.75. So it's a little gapey, but it's fine. Okay, bye. Good night. Hello. It is Sunday morning on Easter Sunday, 4/20. Blaze it. I just wanted to show you, to end off this video, all the stuff that I worked on. Let me show you the most boring. And I just say it's boring because I haven't finished it. I was kind of bored of working on this project at the beginning of the video, so I didn't work on it very much. And I didn't even start this in this video. I was about this far in already, but I'm making a raglan t-shirt just with this cream cotton yarn, and you can't really see it on the hooks, but here's my raglan increases. It's gonna be a t-shirt, and then I'm gonna put some sort of graphic or like words on the front. I haven't decided yet, but that's gonna take me a while. Next project I made was this knit frog. The one thing I changed, I still kind of followed the pattern for it, but knitting the arms and legs got kind of finicky and frustrating for me, so I just followed the pattern but did it with crochet, so that'd be easier. So the arms and legs are crocheted, and then the body in the sweater. is knit. I also would change the sweater next time because it was like knit flat and then sewn together, and so my back like looks like shit. So next time I would want to just either do a raglan or just crochet the clothes, but I thought it'd be fun to try and follow the pattern, and he's still really cute. I didn't have safety eyes, so I used just some buttons from my stash, but I think it gives him character. And this is the same yarn that I used on my fern socks from, I believe it's the last video, but he's pretty cool. I went to the hardware store and got some green gardening wire, and now he's posable. He's fucking cool. I like him. He's been sitting on my PC, just dangling over my computer, but I made him. He took about 4 hours just for the body. The sweater probably took another 1 or 2 hours. So I probably won't sell these. I feel like I talked about maybe selling these. The only way I would is if it was like a custom and they prepaid for them, because I'd probably have to charge like 80 bucks. And that's a lot for a little guy. So these will probably just make for fun, but I love him. Then I made one more thing. This one is a gift, and it's all crochet. And it's this little blue miffy. I'm going to have a nephew soon, in about a month. And I've been starting to, every time someone has a baby, I'd be making them a miffy. So this is for him, and I'm also going to make some clothes for him, but I didn't get to that in this challenge. So right now he's naked, but I'll probably make him a bonnet and a t-shirt. That's all I did in 12 hours. It doesn't feel like that much stuff, but it was a lot of work. I've been like grinding, take a break to play Stardew Valley, grinding for the past few days. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it's probably a little chaotic because most of the time when I'm making, I'm rotting. So I'm not really yapping, but see ya.